know, shotguns, ammunition, and turkey chokes have come a long way since you and I first started turkey hunting. One thing I think the biggest mistake we've learned is that turkey hunters don't take the time to really get to know their shotgun, how it shoots at various ranges. I know we learned a lot when we were developing the jellyhead and tight wad turkey chokes that no two shotguns are alike. They're a lot like women. You never know what to expect. The first thing I tell people to do when they go to pattern their turkey gun is to determine the point of impact, or the center of their pattern in relation to where they're aiming. A lot of shotguns don't necessarily hit where you aim them. The best way to do this is to shoot at a target at about 10 or 15 yards. You can even use light loads. It won't make a difference, and it's a lot easier on your shoulder. Shoot at a specific spot on the target. Wherever the big hole is where the center of your pattern is. A lot of the new turkey guns come with adjustable rifle sights, but if yours doesn't and your gun is not patterned where it should, you have a couple of options. One, you can use Kentucky windage. That is, if your gun shoots a little high, you aim a little low. Or if you're patterning a little to the left, you aim a little to the right. I personally don't like this method. To me, it can cause problems in a hunting situation, and it's just something else you've got to worry about. A better choice, I feel, would be to buy some add-on adjustable sights for your gun. Some people are even mounting low-power scopes on their turkey guns. Remember, you shoot at a turkey like you do a deer. You aim at it. Now that you've got your shotgun shooting where you're aiming, you're ready to start patterning your gun at 40 yards. 40 yards is generally accepted as the maximum ethical range you should shoot at a turkey. I suggest you shoot from a bench. Use a gun vise or sandbags to shoot from. Same setup you would use to zero in your high-powered rifle. Get as many different types and shot sizes of turkey loads as you can get your hands on. If your gun will shoot 3.5-inch shells, well, you still ought to try some 3-inch loads. You may be surprised to see in some guns you'll get an even better, denser pattern with the 3-inch shells. I recommend you shoot each type of shell twice to test for consistent pattern. If you're using a turkey head type target, don't be totally concerned with how many pellets are in the head and neck area. What you should really be looking at is the whole pattern. What you're looking for is a good, even pattern on your target without any big gaps or holes in it. It's really easier to see your pattern if you turn your target around and look at it that way. And you can see we got a real good pattern here. It's tight, not a lot of holes. It's shooting a little bit to the left of the bullseye, but it's a good pattern, so all we got to do is kind of fine tune that just a little bit and we'll be right on the money. Once I have determined which load shoots the best in that particular gun, I would do one more test at 40 yards. Take an empty soft drink can, set it on a stick about 3 feet off the ground, and shoot at it. What I want to see here is at least 5 or 6 holes all the way through the can. All right, well that's one dead can or one dead turkey, however you want to look at it. Last little test I like to do is establish my maximum range and see how my chosen load performs at that range. I use a Coke can or whatever. Tin can kind of about the same size, diameter of a turkey's neck, and it also lets me know what my penetration is at that range. As you can see, I got a good even pattern all over this can, and it penetrated through and through. So, you know, my maximum range 40 yards. This can is a dead can. Good little test. Remember, when you're shooting at a real turkey, aim at the wattles, where the neck and feathers meet. If you aim at the head, half your pattern will go over the top of the target. Okay. You know, as I said earlier, hunters today have a lot better selection of shotguns, ammunition, and choke tubes to choose from. But you still got to do your part. Learn the capabilities of your shotgun. Now let's go watch a hunt of a hunter that took the time to do just that and see how it paid off for him.
All right, Oh, finally. Oh, man.